Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at ktalnews.com as well as your Weather Authority app. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces, and this is your Monday morning forecast update. We've got some weather headed our way this week, and especially watching tomorrow. That's when we could see the potential for a few strong to severe thunderstorms. We'll have a lot of clouds today, but likely not going to see much in the way of rainfall. Pretty cool day for most of us, but we will warm up a bit tonight as well as tomorrow, and that will kind of set the stage for that potential for severe weather as a cold front makes its way in. Mainly an afternoon threat, but I would not be surprised if we did see a few strong storms as soon as maybe late Tuesday morning as well. And the cold air will be arriving with this front, so we should have some much cooler weather to wrap up the week and as we head into the weekend as well. For your Monday morning, shouldn't be too many issues out there, but we do have some patchy to dense fog along I-30 from Mount Pleasant up through Texarkana. And with that fog, maybe a little bit of light drizzle out there, but we really don't have much in the way of any rainfall expected today. 40s and 50s to start out, so pretty mild December morning for us, and given the overcast conditions today, it's not a big warm-up. We should be about 66 in Shreveport, 60 in Texarkana, and cooler north of I-30 as you'll be in the 50s today in Idabel as well as DeQueen. So the clouds aren't going anywhere. Those will be kind of stuck with us through the day. We really don't have a trigger for any rainfall today, but the trigger for the rainfall tomorrow will be a cold front which is back to the west, and that particular cold front very evident on the upper level satellite. You can see that big dip in the jet stream, and that's our next storm system getting wound up here, and this will be the system that does drive this cold front into the Arklatex tomorrow. So the severe weather setup, the Storm Prediction Center bumping the enhanced risk just a little south this morning. So the highest threat for severe weather as it stands right now will be from Minden to Shreveport to Marshall, and points to the south down towards center as well as Natchitoches. Wind and tornadoes will actually be the two main threats for us. Maybe some hail with the storms, and can't rule out some heavy rain east of I-49 here, so flash flooding at least some point maybe late tomorrow afternoon, a threat for a few locations here. But the risk will be highest in this orange area, and we can't rule out severe storms just about anywhere tomorrow, but the threat does appear to be higher basically along and south of Interstate 30, and this will be mainly late Tuesday morning throughout the entire afternoon on Tuesday that we'll be dealing with this line of severe weather. So looking at Robin's Toyota Futurecast today, it does show the clouds just kind of hanging on through the day. Does not show much rainfall today or tonight, but you can see that cold front begins to move in tomorrow morning. Now initially these storms may not be severe, but once we hit the noon hour tomorrow, you'll see a gradual uptick, at least as far as the intensity and the coverage of the storm. So this will be the line of storms here, especially during the afternoon, that will be capable of those severe weather hazards, and will likely wrap up any severe weather threat maybe an hour or two after sunset on Tuesday. And actually Futurecast does show some additional rain coming through maybe Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. It doesn't look to be a big rainmaker for us, but I think most of the rain that we do see will occur Tuesday afternoon, and you can see a few areas here where we could see about an inch or two of rain, so that's why we may see that isolated flash flood threat a little bit east of I-49, especially in northwest Louisiana where those storms will be stronger. Now Wednesday we should see these temperatures drop off just a bit, and I'm very much feeling that cold air Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. In fact, weekend mornings will be close to freezing here, and we do have some rain coming through next Sunday as well, so it looks to be a pretty chilly weekend with highs in the 40s.